Note! Hello. Short stream today, 3 hours. So I'm gonna have event later. Doo-doo. Hello, Nina. How you doing? A bit of an earlier stream today because lazy Mondays later, which I want to be awake for, and also need to do some work before that. Sort some stuff. Workout. That's nice. I just had having coffee. And what a night! I had such an amazing night. It was great. So much fun. I'm gonna show you some pictures. What the flip? What the flip? Ah! What are you doing? No! Oh shit. What? Hey, it's not, you didn't hit me. It's not gonna, nothing's gonna happen. Hey, it's a green car. Yeah, it is. Whoa. Didn't work. So I figured something out with some of the VTubing stuff. This avatar, uh, so that you see when my hair moves, that's like a fishbone thing. But apparently, Barudo doesn't like the fishbones that VR Fury. It happened anyway. Yeah, and that doesn't like the VRChat fishbones. The translation layer is fucked up. So apparently, for Varudo, you should add Magica Cloth and Dynamic Bones. Those are paid add-ons, which I'm gonna buy this week. If I learn how to use those, that's pretty good because you can use them in video game development. Well, today I start Kubuntu at work. Wow, I'm so great, and so it's always Linux, but Linux is only great because I use it. I will, and I've decided to do it. I have my Linux distro. I'm gonna go to that one. I'm gonna reinstall everything, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna, for fun. Actually, it's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna see if I can make a Linux channel on my Discord and kind of try to do the stuff that people want to do in Linux, right? So instead of being like, "Oh my God, Linux! Why are you using Linux?" Guys, when someone joins, I'm gonna, since I know a little bit about it, I decided, I'm gonna, the thing that people want to do in that right now is that they want to use it instead of Windows. So I might as well see with my knowledge how much I can do with it. So when people come to the chat Discord instead and stuff like that, I can say you can do this to make it work. Because I've been a bit against like helping people with that shit because I'm like, I know what people are getting into, but since people can't help it, they just do it anyway. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, but I'm not gonna do any VTuber stuff. None of that stuff in Linux, because that's not gonna happen. But I'm gonna probably do like Substance Painter, Blender, the Unity VRChat workflow, uh, VR, VRChat, all of that stuff, and see how far I can go with that. I don't want to do any VTuber, try to get a VTuber working, because that I can't do that on my streaming computer. It won't happen. and there's too much work. However, if I make the channel, you could help people with that, of course. Yeah. So that it doesn't need to be VR. It has. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind working in Blender on Linux because it's so much more better. It's good, and especially using i3 as the window manager. Oh yes, good. It's good. It's very very good and very nice to have on stream. Easy to show everything. Super quick with the key bindings. Easy when you collab and have other streamers on screen. Optimized. So if that actually worked, that would be cool. But it kind of goes a little bit up against my philosophy to install 32-bit libraries on a 64-bit system, but with Steam and all that. But I guess I have to. Um, but yeah, so I think that would be better, and maybe because there's the problem with Linux is that the toxicity, like the elitism, is so it's always been there, and since the incident with a viewer that was absolutely batshit crazy a week ago, I feel like it would be better to just, if that happens, just show them you can do this and that, and then people can, oh, this is cool, and understand what it means, like to get into that world. And if you want to do it, you can, but what resources you can get stuff. So I think so. Like I'm no expert at Linux, but I've been using it a lot, and it used to be my daily driver for several years. I didn't even touch Windows. Um, a lot of things with the problem with Linux is that often you have to remember. You're like, oh, I don't remember how to do this. So not, if you're not in the game all the time, you're gonna forget, which is the problem with that operation system because of the all the commands and stuff. Anyway, I should probably drink water, but we're gonna do something. It's gonna be a short stream. One of the reasons I bought Rogue Ally was that I have to use Windows on my main computer. I can remote access if I main. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like you can get. I'd say one of the reasons. Hello, Iris. Oh my god, my head is so big. No. One of the reasons why I use not doing it anymore, actually, not that often. I use Linux on my. I have a Raspberry Pi and a router and a NAS. All of that stuff is like Linux stuff that I do. But that's more of like server stuff. And my head is. I look like a pop or a fuck pop figurine. Oh my god, this looks terrible. Yeah. All right. Today. No, my head's so small. No. I'm gonna show you some cool pictures from. Let's see if I close that. Then I think that should be fun. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. You have to close that first. There we go. All right. So I look so representable. I'm gonna show you some images from yesterday. So for fun, how about to put a solid snake? I would ask people if they have phantom pain. It okay. So yesterday, I'm completely gonna ignore that message. Let's see. Yesterday, the so El Alba has like a baseball event, and they even have these outfits and all that shit. It's pretty cool, very cute. I don't know shit about baseball. It's not a thing that I want to do either. So, but I took some photos of my friends doing the baseball event. They had practice, and then there's another group that's also having practice, and then eventually they're gonna have matches. But what I think is pretty cool is that I joined, and I actually I added pom poms to my avatar, and I was jumping around like a cheerleader. Yeah, it's like football, and football means the food guessing game. I don't know. And yeah, this is a food game. Food game, yes. And I really felt like the outfits are so cute. So I'm like, uh, I could, you know what I want to do? Uh, I took a look at. I'm like, how does a cheerleader outfit look like, right? And they're very simple. They don't have any sleeves, right? Um, Most of them. So I'm gonna make this for Lena, one of my avatars, and jump around. It was apparently okay to do that, so I think that would be pretty fun. No, not the C4. What are you doing? Why exploded? Why? What you wanna do when I explode me? Ah, femboy arc. We already there. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a little outfit for this. Um, I really want more coffee, but not today. This seems pretty realistic too. I mean, how they had to hit the stuff. I don't know anything about. They had like batting training. Cheerleader Boogaloo. Oh my god, rat guy. So this is Sakura, very very cute. Abi. I'm actually helping them turn their avatar into a VTuber. Um, and but I wanted. You see the hair, and it has colliders and all that stuff in VR. But in the Envirodo, it clips, and I need to get magical cloth and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. Learn some new things. No, what are you doing? Why? No, not again. Oh shit! I'm hiding. Thank you for the lurk. So that was really fun. It's interesting what people can actually do in this like world. People, they're super serious to talk about like how you should stand and all that. And I'm like, I don't know anything. And look here, that's me flying around. Oh, that, you know what I should do? I should turn I need to make a Quest compatible version of this one so you can actually see me in VR. That's the problem with Quest users. You can't see us. Anyway, and first today I'm not gonna stream for too long today, only 3 hours. Yeah, that's the problem, right? So I'm not gonna stream for too long today. I can show you like it doesn't look great, but I added it's just two balls. I did it super quickly. Wait a minute. No, I removed it. I added a couple. It was the best. It is. I just wish they had a better system. So I can explain to you how it works here. So when you upload an avatar, you either get to choose between PC or Quest. Like you can make a PC version, and you can make a Quest version. You can't have one that kind of converts into both, which is the annoying part. You need to make one that is super optimized, and then you need to make one that is whatever, for PC. And not a lot of people have the knowledge or the energy or the money or the time to make a Quest version of the avatar. And that's kind of sad. I wish they had a better system to do that, but they don't. So I mean, you have the imposters, but the imposters look like potatoes, and some of them even look like potatoes. They like if you have a lot of round shapes, you're gonna look like a lump of colors, and that's what it is. But today I'm gonna work a little bit on my this guy. 30 minutes. I'm just gonna go brush my teeth first because I just have coffee. So I'm gonna work a little bit on him, and then we're gonna start world building. So we're gonna start working on the El Alba world. We're gonna make a new project, and I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna use Pro Builder again, since I used that last time, just to get something out there that is get the scale and everything correctly. So Pro Builder is an application or plugin for Unity. It's a way to sort of prototype stuff very quickly. Let's see. when I used this, people absolutely hated me for using it. But without this, I wouldn't have made my world that quickly. And I'm gonna use it again because you can make stairs and shit like that. Um, you can make whole worlds with this, but you can make all of these blocky landscapes and stuff. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna be right back, and I'm gonna need to brush my teeth because coffee morning, stinky stink. I'll be back in just a bit. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'll be right back. Wow, that looks great. What is this? Oh, what is that? Why is it? Okay, there we go. There we go. I can't stand like the coffee taste. Oh, I see very cute friend. I think väl Stinky Kitty. Yeah, och Shell Ocarina of Time music. Yes. I see very cute Fenrir. I think Fenrir AFK actually, or the lurk. So I worked a little bit on this yesterday, so we're gonna do that too. Mm. I wish Alba had a website, but basically it's a group in VRChat that I hang out with, and I want to help them. I told them that this is gonna be so this is what we made so far is gonna be. I can change music, don't worry. We is this good? This fucking shit too. This one is good. It's good music, but you go sleepy. No, this is just house. That's not rave music. You want me to have rave? You want rave music? Yeah, something else. Let's see if I can. It's not the same thing. House and what? Rave is what? No, it's huge different. This is like just party music. Rave, that's when you really go for it. That's when you harder. House music is great for background. I'm not really into house music, but for streaming, it's been good. Okay, so this is kind of what I made. No, they do not sound the same to you. You're lying. I'm sorry. I don't accept that. You are lying. Anyway, so I was working on this yesterday, so I'm gonna continue with this. But first, we're gonna do 30 minutes on my little guy. Mm-mm. Gonna do 30 minutes like usual. There we go. I'm gonna bring up the ears a little bit more. We need to make them better. I want to fix that. So every stream, for those that are new here, every stream I try to work a little bit on this model, which is just, this is my old VTuber model, and I'm just having a little bit of fun with him, turn him into a character that I might want you to have. Be Need to open another file. I have no idea what that is. On. I have no idea what that is. Still, circle diagram. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna bring up the eyebrows are terrible. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna fix. You have to look happier. So I'm gonna make it similar to this. Can remove that actually. Or we keep that. In Live 2D. I can tell you something about Live 2D. Oh, I still have the license. I have to turn that off. So let me open Live 2D. Wait for this app to not crap itself. Yeah. There are many similarities between Live 2D and Blender. Because this, let's see, this application is actually a 3D application, more or less. So what you have are these deformers, and the deformers you can, you can kind of change the shape of things. But you also have these. It's basically what you do is that you make a rig, and making a rig in this application is very similar to how you would do it in 3D. So this is a 3D program, probably. It's just that you don't see it, and it's using like these shape deformers, which is like blend shapes. I guess there's a physics settings. Get that. Oh, I haven't used this in a long time. I mean, it actually make me listen in terms of Blender because I actually own the 2D. If you like, Live 2D is has some similarities when it comes to the rigging and stuff like that. And also, I always say that there's so many different ways of making stuff in Blender. The way I do this with a spline like this, it's not what everyone does. This is more of a thing that I do, and that's one kind of workflow to make these sort of details, while others might not do it like this at all. So that's the fun thing about Blender, is that Um, there are so many different ways to approach a problem, and also the reason why when you want to solve something, you might meet someone that has one solution, and then there's someone with another solution. So there are very different many different approaches in Blender to things in general. Uh, and you don't need to know everything in Blender either to make something. So um um a lot of people are good at like one specific thing. They might be good at animating, they might be good at sculpting, they might be good at like rigging. I feel like I have a somewhat good understanding of most things, like a very basic understanding of all of them, which is kind of what you need when you make avatar and VRChat stuff. Sadly, uh, the things I'm not good at is sculpting. I don't know anything about animation really. I could probably pull off a shitty animation if I want to. And yeah, another thing, like, let's say I'm gonna show you an example. So I'm gonna pause this because I'm talking. Uh, so let's see. When you're doing face, we can imagine that we're gonna make an eye. We make a plane. We There we go. Subdivide this a bit, and then we can turn this into an eye. You imagine that this is an eye like that, and then we can also, we can do this. Dead. Imagine that this is an eye. We can do that. There's something called the blend shapes in. Why am I so wide? By the way, I feel like there's something wrong with my avatar. It's very wide, isn't it? I have to check. What the fuck? No, it's okay. It's because I'm sitting. So there's something called blend shapes, and it works a bit similar, like for the faces, like you would do in Live 2D. So this is I can make a new blend shape here on the right. This is what you do for face tracking. So I can make one that is called blink, and then if I start to shape this thing, I could bring it down, like I could bring it down like that, and this one up like that, and then this part I can bring up like that. Let's see, like that. Then when I move this, it's gonna like do that. So now we kind of made an eye that is blinking, sort of thing. So this is how you do the face tracking on most avatars nowadays. People think, oh, you need to know how to rig, you need to do all of this fancy bones shit like they do in movies, but you don't. You do it with blend shapes now. So that's kind of how it works with when you blink and the mouth open. You make like a shape it, and then you can go back and forth with a slider like this. And so that's how it works with that. That's something that translates well over Live 2D to Blender. And you don't have to be scared about Blender, because if you know Live 2D, I can tell you this, Yiris, if you know Live 2D and you manage to learn that fucking bullshit, sorry the words, you can learn Blender, because Live 2D is absolute horseshit. It's so painful to learn, and I had a better experience learning Blender than Live 2D. I'm not kidding. It's not. You have so much documentation. You have so many resources, and there's so much more to do. Live 2D is hard. It is hard to learn well, and yeah, you could actually create a 2D avatar in Blender, and it would look the same. Uh, like how you would make a. I'm gonna absolute just do that. Uh, Copy that, to be honest. Gonna like that from Delina, so we're doing that. Start my timer again. The only thing you can do is, you know what? I'm gonna send you a link. I think you should do this one. I think I already did. Little Frog. Oh my god, you fucking YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Let's see. Little Frog. Whenever you wanna search, it fucks up when you're already playing something on another computer. This tutorial.
Like
This one is gold. This one. If you do this one, it's gonna help. I'm gonna send this to you, Iris. Do this one. Iris. Do this tutorial. How to make it. This is an old tutorial,
Having
but
the
it
mom
should
will make
probably
her
work
like, wait.
fine anyway. You're gonna make a very simple look. You're gonna make a very simple character, and using tools that I enjoy. Yes, you're very cool. You're excellent. So it's very, very much the workflow I still use. And you even add clothes to it and stuff like that. This is great. And then what you would do is you would design a very small character, very simple character. You get no art. You make a very, very simple, like sort of think Animal Crossing character, and then you go from there. And instead of having like eyes and stuff like that that is modeled, you will use a texture to do that. So you're gonna learn texture and all that. You don't need to add actually sculpt everything at the start. You can make everything with textures and make it simple. It's like I did here, like when I was new, ArtStation here. Let me show you. See, I was new here. Like when I made this thing, this was for Art Fight, right? Like 2 years ago. This is what I did back then. And I'm textured that instead of, you see, I almost did the tutorial here. So that's why I knew how to do this. And I made this. I'm like, I'm gonna make simple assets. I made a strawberry, a donut, some bread. All of this is just textured. And I decided this is how I approach things. I'm like, okay, I'm not good at making hands. Let's not do that right now. Let's focus on that another time. I'm just gonna make sleeves, and I don't know how to make feet either, so I didn't do that. And then I made this very simple avatar, and I think it turned out pretty good. Now when I look at it again, and people like this one. So, and you see it's just textures, so you can do it like that too. Tiny Drew, what? Very cute. So you, according to Danny, yeah, that's what you can do, right? My bunny. Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. You can make a very simple bunny. Honestly, if you want, you could also just make it like sleeves and stuff like that. It's an old model, and after that, when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make something a bit more advanced, and then I did this. I even showed the rig, and it was very nice to learn something more. And then it continued, and now I'm here. I also made this. This is something I'm gonna revisit, by the way. This guy, because he's not good in VR. The head is too big. Everything is broken. I'm gonna give him beans. I'm gonna give him feet, and make the head smaller, and make like a little low poly cutie of this one. It's pretty cute. I made different colors. I'm gonna do that, and a texture swap on a model. It's low poly, so low. This was a challenge. This one is super low poly, but I should actually add that to my can board. Danny, I'd love to make models for a console game, but you know what? No one wants me. No one wants me. I've been trying to get into that, but there's a problem. It's that you need to have education within the game. At least here, to get that kind of job, you need to be in the. I know game developers, but they won't let me in because I don't. I even came up with ideas and help stuff, but they refuse to accept me as a for the things that I know, and I even know more than some game devs about 3D, but they refuse to let me in because I don't have the education, which is absolutely stupid. But that's how it is. I'm just gonna do Avi. Yeah. It's very it's very much gatekept. But I don't know. I wanted to, but at this point, I'm like just making my own stuff because I enjoyed it so much. Person Avi editing. Uh, we're gonna do here, and I'm gonna low poly cat rework with the 4 pictures swap and beans. Smaller head. I'm gonna add that here. I remember. Yeah, but that's something that I dislike a lot. That I've been helping so much. I actually like have a friend group that they make a game, and I'm like I wanted to be part of that, but I'm not, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna give a shit about this anymore if you don't give a shit about me. So that's how it is. I'm just gonna do my own stuff. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Lena style on this. But it would be fun. I would love to. You could try making your no, not making my own again. I did start that, but it's too much work, and I want to have a life. I want to have fun in my life, and I don't want to sit and work on something that might be good. No. It's not about. It's not a no. Fucking hell no. I won't do a mobile game. Fucking hell no. Mobile games are cursed. They should be removed from the earth. To be honest, I'm sorry. Go away, mobile games. No. Let's see. I'm not gonna make a game. No. You're not overstepping. I'm just being honest. I will not make a game. I did make a game. It's not about. So for a lot of people, it's about. Oh, I need to make a game, dude. I just want to work. I just want to make this kind of. I just want to sit in Blender. I just want to do all of this technology. I don't care about the game itself. Okay, this should be a cute game that is fun. I don't I don't care. I don't care if it's for me. It's not about the prestige, but it seems like it's for a lot of people. It's about, are we gonna make a game and we're gonna be famous? What the fuck? I just wanna work. I don't care if I get that much paid. It doesn't need to be good pay. I just wanna have fun and sit in Blender and Unity and do like technology. Like that's what I want. I don't care about the rest. That's kind of the problem, right? And that's what I want. Care. I don't care about the rest. I'm gonna do it like this. And that's the annoying part. When I meet some of these people, like, or talk to them, they're like, "Oh, you should make your own game, dude." I'm like, dude, I just want to tell them, look at yourself. You have the opportunity. To just let me do something. You have the opportunity to just say, "Hey, you want to help?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I'm helping. I'm gonna have fun." But no. It's gatekept. It's gatekeep. Oh, you don't know. You don't have the same experience as us, dude. I'm helping you. What are you talking about? So it's a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very hard. It's not honestly it's hard, but um I just want to, it's fun. I wanna solve problems and have fun, but no. Like, and I explained that my interest so many times. It's not happening. And I'm like, yeah, whatever at this point. I don't, it's one of the feelings that I have. I don't like to, I don't like to be good at something, but or know something and then not get recognized for it. And whenever it's like this. So I know people that are into game dev, right? And I'm like, oh, I really like Blender. I like 3D. I think that's super fun. This is what I like. And they're like, oh, but you like community management. I'm like, no, what? What? Because I have a community? What's going on? It's like, dude, I'm in Blender like 8 hours a day, dude. It's what I like. I'm sure there are gamers that were looking for someone else to do the damn models and all. Dude, it doesn't need to be models. I would like to make cute environments and everything, but it's hard to find that. Hopefully, I'm gonna find someone that they kind of wants to just want me. I don't need a lot of money. I sure want to be paid, but not much. I don't care. Nice little team would be cute. There we go. Night long. Ouch. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't care. Wanna have fun. So that's why I'm doing all this stuff. And honestly, the asset work that I make and all that, that's just for fun. Um, it's a little bit of extra money and pretty cool. I've done some commissions too. It's fun too. As long as I survive and I can pay rent, I'm happy with my other work. I have a real work too. Move your body. Kinda works. See, remove. Keep that. I'm gonna do something with his eyes. A save incremental. We're gonna go in here, and we're actually gonna remove that. We're gonna give him the lazy bedroom eyes. We're gonna separate this. What the fuck? Hmm. I don't know. We'll get there eventually, but that's kind of. I mean, I have a lot of patience, and I'm like I like to show what I like to do and talk to people. But I've kind of lost recently. I'm like I'm losing my patience. People are not seeing uh like sometimes when you're like, oh, I'm sad that people don't see me for what I know. And recently I felt like that. uh i I died, which is not something that I want to do. Like, I've just been like a bit like that lately, and I think I realized that I reached a point where I'm like, um oh, I don't need that much topology. Oh shit, I should probably fix this. This is already decent though, because it has the, yeah. But I have a friend in VR that actually seems to really recognize my, and it's very like encouraging, which is very nice. There's another thing that I've noticed recently, which is, and this is also something that I'm trying to avoid, is that, like, I had someone that I asked for help. Not there's different many ones. So if you're here, it might not be you, because I asked some people for help, with like, I don't know. It could be do you have this, or do you know where to find this and stuff like that. And I don't like when you ask someone for something and they have this, or they know, that what it's basically. You ask for someone for something and that person can give you it, or they know how to fix it, but they say, no, I don't know, sorry. And you helped them before, and stuff like that. And I'm like, but you have this. I don't want to confront it, but, and then I'm like, okay, then I know that that's probably an interaction I shouldn't be bothered. I shouldn't bother like helping more, because I realized that if I do, I'm not going to get anything back. So that's kind of the problem of being a helpful person, is that often when you help people, they're like, oh, thank you so much. I need help with this and that and this and that. But when you ask something, there's nothing. There's nothing. You get nothing back. And as a person that kind of is supportive and helpful, yeah, I've been bad at like saying no, but nowadays it's like I'm just gonna confront you. I'm like, hey, you didn't help me with this. Sorry, bro. And that's kind of how I work now. So I have a couple of people that are um, not gonna get my help. I don't. They don't understand that if you help someone, if you get help for whatever it could be, you at least want help back or something in return. It doesn't need to be money. It doesn't need to be anything else. It just needs to be like, oh, could be anything. But didn't get that back. So not much you can do. Not much you can do. Okay, we're gonna try something here. We're gonna save incremental. So he's gonna get the lazy eye, and we're actually gonna do it like this. So let's see, 7 minutes. Let's just bring this down a little bit. This is one of the reasons why there's a project, like a game project, that I don't really care about at this point, because they didn't care about me. So uh, I don't care, guys. I don't care. If you're here, whatever. I don't care. Relax. Relax. There's one thing that happens often, like when you like when you start to like so it's often like this for me. So there might be, you might want to be part of something and stuff like that, but then you don't get in, you don't get accepted, um for your knowledge, you don't get accepted. What happens is that often I will like go on my own, which is the only thing I can do. I can only work on my own. What's gonna happen is they're gonna ask for me later, and then it's gonna be too late. That's how it is. The solve edges. We're gonna give you Retromish. So this week I came to the conclusion of something with a friend. I realized that they don't want me in their life, and so I won't be in their life. This is a real life friend. Uh, I've been trying to be part uh, of their life because I thought that's what they wanted. But I'm gonna go away now. I'm not gonna be there anymore. I'm gonna be silent. I'm gonna. I want to be there, but they obviously don't want me there. Kind of sucks. Makes me a bit sad. I had a friend of 50. I needed $20 to repay my minimum installment for a loan I used to have. I would pay it back in one day. Had I not found the money, I'd have to pay some high fees. He said, sorry, bro, I don't have it really. Then proceeds to spend 20 on Monsters Coffee and Snack Low. As someone else, and they were like, yeah, bro, no problem. Decide to reveal it from friendship. I've had this too, right? Um, yeah, I totally get you with that, to be honest. That's kind of the situation I'm in. With this friendship. And this friendship has turned more into like a question about money, and they don't really talk to me. Uh, yeah, it's so weird, right? Uh, but it's like, why should I care about you if you don't care about me? You know. So, but I had this experience, similar experience. Oh my god, the eyebrow. Oh my fucking god. Please, we're gonna hide that for now. Need to fix that. How this is gonna look so fucked up. There we go. He's gonna have that. Gonna look like a slut. Probably need to bring that up a little bit though. And he's a dumb lion that spends. Yeah, yeah. They do that. I think they do it just to. So here's the deal, right? I think it's like this. They don't want to say. Uh, they don't want to say no, dude. I don't want to help you because I want my money for myself. You know. Um. I kind of like it when the eyes are bigger, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna revert. And so instead of yeah, he's gonna have the stupid eyes, and then you can change it later. Hey, he got big and happy eyes. I used to pay for him all the time when he was broke. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly how it works, right? So, um, I think they are afraid of like saying like, instead of being honest and saying no, I don't want to help you. I want to have my money for myself. They just lie, and then they don't care that they actually hurting you in front of you. That looks a bit better. There we go. Not a lot to do, but I still want to fix this. Need to just remove a little bit of topology here. Yeah, this looks better. I think it would be better if people just honest, like, I don't want to help you because I don't feel like it. And I'm like, okay, dude, that's fine. It's like a situation I'm in now. I'm like, it's a friend I'm like really want to hang out with, and the answers I get are nothing. I get no answers, and what I'm gonna usually I'm like, okay, I'm waiting, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's gonna be fine. But at this point, I'm gonna be next time. I'm gonna be like, oh no, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna hang out. I don't care, because at this point, you don't want to hang out with me, and I get it now. That's how it is. And yeah, exactly, it does. So yeah, it sucks because I really don't want to break up this relationship, this friendship. But I think it's gonna be gone now. The next day, I paid back the other guy with a nice bonus and invited him to beers. Some guy's kicking rocks right now. Yeah, kick. Oh my god, you Ford. Yeah, that's how it is. Oh, there we go. Stop it, timer. I'm just gonna smooth this out a little bit because I did redo that. Wanna fix this before. Yeah, it scares me too. It's so loud, but it's useful. Just gonna bring this up. I think I can remove that. Gonna just use this sculpt mode. It's also like another thing that I had friends who I've been helping. I've been around, and they've been on my Discord, right? Like real life friends, and suddenly they just leave. They're like, well, they like people that I always when people leave my Discord, I often confront them because I see it. With my bot will tell me that someone left, and they tell me who left, so I can see that. Uh, and sometimes I'm like, hey, why did you leave? You okay? And someone left, and I'm like, why the hell did they leave? You know, I'm like, why? Why would you leave? It I felt like. Uh, and they're like, no, I'm cleaning my Discord list. I'm like, that's like the most rude thing you can say. Then, like, why not say it is so dishonest? It is so dishonest to say that to someone that has a server. I don't care that much, but I know that if you say that, that means you don't want to be there, which is fine. But you could say, "Oh, I don't like your content. I don't want to be around you," or stuff like that. I don't like it anymore. But no, they didn't do it like that. This was a real life friend, by the way. So it's not no one from online. I've had this similar interaction. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah. Through the night. I didn't get much done, but the old Irish exit, I'm not going to leave the server unless I have no other server to leave, and I'm at the server limit. I guess some people are at the server limit, but it's fine if you do. I don't care, especially if you're like a viewer and stuff like that. This was someone that I really like held close to me. That I felt like this is a person I really like. This is a person that I've been hanging out with in real life, and that I look up to. And someone that I've had like been hanging out with, and it was really really nice. And then for some reason they leave, and I know that the reason is that I don't mean much anymore. I don't mean anything anymore. So that's why I'm like, okay. And instead of saying, oh, instead of staying and being supportive in that, they could leave some of the other servers that I know they're in that they don't interact in, but they didn't do that. you know so I'm like, okay, that's fine. And they used to be super supportive. They used to be on here on channel and saying hi and all that stuff. Oh, what are you working on? Blah blah blah. Talking. They don't do that. And I didn't do anything. I'm just being myself. That I didn't like. I don't care if viewers leave. They do it all the time. This is kind of funny. If viewers leave and then they come back, they don't remember that I actually left, and I don't care. Dude, I do the same thing. Like I'm in a Discord servers that are muted and all that. That's fine by me. That's really no problem. But a real life friend is a different story. I think he's still gonna have the big eyes. But I just wanna. Yeah, maybe they felt like we're slowly falling off. Of feeling is muted. I don't speaking with someone once in a year, but hope you're not in my top 5 and see you. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. And they messaged me a while back. They're part of one of the. I think that's gonna be better if I. They part of one of the projects that I help with, game project. And now when they message and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm not gonna help. I don't care. I mean, like, oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna help. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna check it out. And then I don't do it because they don't treat me like I'm mean something more than anyone else. So that's not gonna be a part of it anymore. I don't care. I'm sorry, guys. I would really like to want to be, but it's over. It's over. There we go. You could have used me. You could have used me for a lot of stuff and help. I could help, but no, 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 no. My top 5. I do have friends that I don't hang out much with, and the biggest reason I don't hang out with people is when they get kids. There's one person in my life that I will still hang out with if they want to, but I doubt they want to. But otherwise, as soon as someone gets kids, I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here until that's over. It may sound a bit harsh, but hanging out with people that have kids and you don't have kids is not fun. Because they only talk about kids. And I don't care. I don't like kids. I don't want to hang out with kids. There we go. Bit better. Look at that. I think that's going to be better. So now it looks a bit funny. He still has his mouth. And we need to mirror this. I'm just going to try to mirror it and see how it looks like before I end this part. We're going to convert to mesh. And we're going to join you together. We're going to mirror. And we need to do that. Oh my god, he looks so angry. Oh my god, and so girly. We have to remove that. Oh my god. Okay, I'll work on that next time. That looked absolute crazy. I wonder how I will do the eyebrows. I mean these. I need to find a friendlier shape. Yeah, I'll do that next time. You know what? I just want to try quickly if I bring that up like here. It's going to be hard making this one look good. No, it's just that his eyes are so big, sort of, and often eyebrows in general just makes you look angry. Even this one looks angry. If you take looks a bit evil, but you look a bit sinister. But it's gonna look different in motion. I think that might be better. I'm just gonna try this. Where to mesh? Join. Here. Just wanna see how it looks like. That looks better. It was very girly though. I should add girly stuff to it. That's kind of cute. I like that. Hello. It's cute. And then I can add. We did beat it up like that. It looks better. But we're not gonna work on that now. We're gonna work on something new. And I'll be streaming for 1 hour. And we're gonna stream for 2 more hours. Just gonna get some bread. So I'll be right back. Have bread. I forgot to buy anything to put on the bread, so I only have like bread. Okay, we're gonna start a new project. This is gonna be for El Alba, the group I'm in. It'll be a new project. Okay, it's gonna be a world. Mm. It's gonna be El Alba world. Mm. Instead of the Shakify space. Mm. I'm gonna be pro building. I need a Chalo. I only done it in 2025 and 2026, so I don't know how it was before. It's great though. I'm having a lot of fun. Hmm. A lot of people are fishing though, but I don't know what. I don't know. I guess it's the same as it's always been. Hmm. Hmm. Um. The Kikuo world. Kikuo visualizer world. If you're talking about what's cool about, I prefer cozy worlds. I'm kind of sleepy in VR. For me, it's about the social aspect and darkness, like dark worlds. I don't know. Um, that makes me want to listen to Kikuo. Best of Kikuo. Uh, Shallow. We can use shallow as a sort of size reference. I think Lena might be smaller than the shallow. Mm, 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 mm. I used to love shit like Frutiger Aqua. If you mean Frutiger Arrow, I think. Um, I'm me. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm dying. Me, I don't know. I don't really know. Frutiger Arrow worlds are usually too bright for me. I think for me, in Aries, Clouds, and Grass, Aqua is Dolphin, Ocean. I have no idea. For me, I like darker, simple, sleepy worlds. I like to be cozy. I like to cuddle piles. I like to cuddle. I like to watch movies. I don't I don't really like to play games. There are some sort of human interaction games like charades and drawing games, which I think are okay. So that's I'm probably not the right person. I'm more about the social aspect and not. I don't like world hopping that much and exploring. Um, I like to explore people's brain and not that much of the worlds. Um, I'm probably not the right person to ask. I think this one, your world too. Uh, I think that should be Okay, and then we can open project. So what we're gonna do is a little bit of we're gonna work on this. So this is today we're gonna make a very simple. I chill with people by fire talking on the bed, etc. But yeah, exploring 100%. Yeah, I don't like exploring at all. I know I have some friends that are really into exploring, and they kind of you go to a world and you want to chill, and they're like popped up a portal. How about this portal? And then they want to go there, and then want to go to next and next and next. I'm like, no, I can't. I get a headache. It's very boring to me. I do go to world hopping groups though, and I do that once a week, but that's about it. I think tonight is chill night actually. So like tonight I have an event in my group. Um it's the first time I have this one. This is the Lazy Monday. And it's just 19, so it's in what is it, 4 hours? 3 hours? And we're gonna do nothing. I'm gonna open a cozy instance and nothing's gonna happen. We're just gonna be there. It's gonna be for like 2 hours and like a chill hangout for people that wanna join. And then sadly I can't stay until super late. I'll be there maybe 3 hours and then I need to get to work. So hmm. All right. We have a world going on here. Um, and we're gonna call it. We're gonna say here, and we're gonna make scenes. We're gonna rename this to Alba. We change the name of this, please. El Alba, Alba, El Alba Gold. There we go. No. I haven't done the world building in a long time, so I think we're gonna go in here. Let's see if I remember. Package manager. Pro builder. There should be a pro builder, new pro builder. How do you get the new one? Oh, it's a new. Oh, we don't have that one here. Okay, we're just gonna get this one then. Pro builder, install. I have this. So for those that haven't seen it before, I started working on my own world a while back, but now I'm gonna help some friends to deblock this one. It's a VR world, Blender files. It's gonna be here. They clean up. This is how my worlds look like currently. Uh, this is the treehouse that I'm working on. But by helping these guys with my friends with the world, I might learn a bit more. So the Goon Cave. All right, let's see if I remember tools. Pro builder window. Do I remember? Do I remember? Let's see. Where's the spawn point here? View any alerts. Set up players for VRChat. do it. Everything looks good. I should have the build and test your world. Just want to say, Cat Tree House looks. You work on Unity and Blender mostly. Yeah, since this VRChat, that's what I do. Blender and so it's Blender, Unity, Substance Painter. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's my funny thing. Let's see. This is just gonna be a floor, and we're gonna be able to walk around. Hell yeah! Look at that! Wow, it's so cool. We're gonna. Okay, so we wanna import shallow. I'm gonna go here. Uh, make a new here. Na 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 na. Create scale references, and I want to. Hey, thank you for the follow. According to Danny, so I'm just gonna combine these. Boom. And we can separate that from the their parent, and then we can remove the armature. And it's gonna be shallow ref size ref. And you are not gonna have any material whatsoever. You're gonna be white. Yeah, have a nice one. Bye bye. And we can probably that's fine. Um, loved your models, very clean. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. See, scale ref. This is gonna be shallow. Made in FBX all. So this should have a good size. Yes. So here we go with shallow. And I should just be able to place it in here. And if I play Hmm. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so what I want to do today is I have about 2 hours. I'm gonna make very very simple block out. So this is good. Do I have? That's me. So let's see how big I am compared to this guy. Uh, yeah, we're about the same size. That's good. So I'm a bit bigger though. Let's just change. I'm gonna change to shallow and see if this is the default uh, size actually. Yeah, it's just, okay. So it's the default size. That's good. So I'm gonna import some other models. This is the shallow, and so we're gonna also import. I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be do not disturb working. I have to do this. I people with attachment issues, and it's driving me crazy at this point. So do that. Um, we have that one. We're gonna open the Lena as well. So I want the Lena because they're gonna be a bit smaller, I think. I'm trying to find the Miv Lena, this one. No, it should be here. Probably asset creation. Lena asset create. This one should be good. And so most people that I know are Chemo models. But the I'm gonna have this is one is a bit smaller usually, so we're gonna see If we can hide this one once. We don't need to have all of this. Glasses are mine. We don't need that either. We can do that. Hide these two. Colors made by me. We don't need that. Do that. And that's probably good. And then I can use this. Plain, plain, plain. See. Okay, we combine these. Da, 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 da. The clothes. We can combine all of those. There we go. Gonna be Lena. Lena. We separate that. Clear parent. And we also go in here. So basically, I just want these as a size ref because these are avatars that I know. And we remove all the materials and add one. There we go. We're going to have that. Then we want to separate that so we don't get the rig and export FPX into the same folder. This is because I know what I needed last time, so this is going to help. And then if I bring in the Lena, it's going to be... Oh, this one should have a different name. Charlo. Ah. It means I bring it out like that. It's a bit smaller. And then I would like to have a traditional traditional model as well, like normal furry. So that Festen furry, let's see. Oh, that would be Cobalt, maybe Cobalt, Bold. I don't know. Soapcat. Let's no, Soapcat is gonna be fucked up. I know that. Hmm. I don't really have a good. We could do. You know, Kokotori is also very small. Uh. Soapcat. I guess I could try Soapcat. Maybe the Fossbat. Yeah, that could work. This one could work. This is probably a bigger size. Yeah, I could have this one. I could take this one. Um, oh my god, that's some really bad stuff going on. Okay, so I could use this one. So we can just separate that, clear parent. And yeah, that works. And then we remove all the texture. Scalar. There we go. Then I can just export this. This is gonna be bigger probably. FPX. This is gonna be more of a standard size, I would guess. Made Fossbat. I wish I had like a Nova Beast instead, but I don't. I don't own the Nova Beast. There we go. So this should be. What the fuck? No, the scaling is fucked up on this one. Of course, because it's a Fossbat avatar. Oh, I see it now. How big is this? What the fuck? It's huge. See. It's because they didn't know that they should export with FPXL. Yeah. Okay, it's unusable. You know what? Let's see if I can export the Soapcat. I know the soap cat pretty well, so we're gonna soap cat. So very common is that the Western avatars are bigger than the Japanese ones. I'm gonna separate that clear parent. Wait a minute, we're gonna do body. Here's want the whiskers though. We can do that. Just delete that like that, and then we take all of these and join. And this might also be fucked up. This one could be fucked up too because the soap cat is also uh, has some errors with the export because you want FBX all to get the right scale, but for some reason some models they didn't know about it themselves, so they've been working around like against themselves. Yeah, there we go. No, that's better. So this is this is a good example of how it looks like for Kemono avatars. And since people usually play at the default scale, uh, if you as a Western furry meet us, we're gonna be this big, and you're gonna be this big, and that means when we go to worlds that are like, it might be a world where you suppose there's a bed that's supposed to be one person or two, like 2 or 3 people in the same bed, maybe two. We're gonna be like a little cuddle puddle because we're so tiny and we fit everywhere. I don't want to go for this size. Chalo is the guy we're gonna go for, but I still need him as sort of a reference, I guess. So what we're gonna do first, if I remember correctly, we wanna go on top like that, and the spawn point we wanna go here, and we want to be uh, so I have a little ID here that the spawn point will be a circle and a crystal. So we're gonna make a plateau here. We're gonna hide the floor for now, and we're gonna make a new floor. And we're gonna use Pro Builder. Make the we can hide you. We can hide you guys for now. There we go. Let's see. So why I'm gonna use Pro Builder is to kind of get an idea on how the world will look like. And last time I used that, I didn't really understand it, and people were so upset that I used this and not worked in Blender directly. It was people are absolutely super angry. But I think that helped me. So we're gonna take a look. So we're gonna make a new shape, and we're gonna make a cylinder. There we go. I want this one to be, well, no, we're gonna do 20. This is gonna be like a circle, and we want you to be like. Let's see. How did I add it again? If I remember how to do this. This was the problem. So. Oh, I remember. Okay, we're gonna try to get used to this again. So I think that's the event system. Is this? Where do we spawn? I think we spawn here. So we're gonna make a new shape. We can do 18 and I wonder if you place it like that, can you make it go outwards? Uh, I want this snapping to be on. There we go. Um, uh, take this. Oh, I remember. Okay, so we have to, and then you have to move it. How did you do it again? Like that. Uh, want to make it a bit bigger. Oh, right. Oh, that's how you did it. Okay, so you can still change it like that. That should be like in the middle, right? Let's play. The good thing at the Pro stuff is that it actually adds collider. So now if I go out, it should fall down. That didn't do anything. We have a collider? What? We shouldn't have a collider. The hell? Oh, okay. There we go. I should hide that. So now it shouldn't fall through. But because yeah, it adds its own collider. So now we're gonna fall down. It's good. And we want to make that. So this is gonna be oh, see if I remember. I think yeah, like this, right? Then you can uh, oh, that's how we can do it. Yeah, we don't want to do it like that. So no, 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 no. Don't remember how to use this tool. Uh, shut up. Uh, how did I edit the shape again? So we have to select the cylinder, I think. Then look, then we should be able to scale it. Make it a bit bigger. Like that. I want to add my size references. Here, we're gonna add a shallow. Gonna make a new. Hello, Cider. How you doing? Okay, so there's the shallow. It's very small, very small. Gonna rotate you. Want to rotate you? Can we get snapping? How you doing, Cider? This thing is gonna be super small, and if I go into here and actually do that. No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I'm starting to work a little bit on a world. Very early example. Mm. What? Why is it 60 megabytes? What? Because of the Charlo? Okay, so this kind of makes sense. It's a bit too big, this starting area. So we're gonna make that a little bit smaller. Uh, definitely. So we look at the shallow here, and it's too big. So I'm gonna scale this shit down a little. Oh, this is so good, right? We're gonna have you here. Actually, you're gonna be over here, and we're gonna spin you around. Whatever you've been up to, then. Whatever you've been up to. Have you here? And then we're gonna have save this, and we're gonna take a look. So I want to make a bridge, and first I want to add. I can. Oh, we don't want to be in that. I could make this one actually go up. If I can scale it up. No. See if I can figure this out. So that's one. I remember. No. You know what? We can probably do it like this. We go up again. We make a new shape completely. I need to watch a tutorial on this again. It's a bit hard to understand. Can I please? Can we be above? Thank you. Oh, you flipped out. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Centipede, triangulate, flip north, subdivide, export, conform, oriental global, vertical UV editor, material smoothing, new base selection. I think you can do that. And then you can, I think that's how it works. And then I can make this like, if I remember correctly, I can extrude here, right? There we go. Now it's a bit bigger. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Extrude faces. And bring it. Not exactly what I want to do, but at least it has a bit of weight. Like, and now we should just be able to move you like normally. Keep you like that. You're gonna bring up Chalo. There we go. Then we're gonna be above. We could do that again. There we go. And we're gonna make a bridge here. New shape, and that's gonna be, I don't know, maybe. I guess that didn't work at all. All right, like a bridge like that. This one shouldn't be as long as it were in. It shouldn't be a bit wider. Thank you for the follow, Bacon Bit. How you doing? Like that. You want to bring this in a little bit. That. This one should probably be a bit longer. And it doesn't really need to be a stiff, but and then I want to. This is probably too big. It shouldn't be that long, I think. Like here, maybe. And I'm gonna make another thing here. I'm gonna make add a I'm just gonna make a shape. I'm gonna add like a primitive. Let's see. We're gonna add create. Let's make a new folder. Create folder. primitives. And this is going to be a... I know you can make that. Is it here you added 3D objects? Sphere. There we go. We want you to be going up a little bit. We're gonna make it here. It's gonna be in the middle. It's gonna be like the sort of thing. Make it like that. This is gonna be the crystal. And probably a bit bigger. We can scale it up a little bit. It didn't work at all. That. And I could change the color of this. Make it a different color. Here. We're gonna create a folder temporary temp temporary. This is gonna be materials. Materials. And in this folder, it's gonna be create a new material. And this is gonna be called crystal. Gonna slap that on that. I'm gonna make it like blue. I didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Blue crystal. We can make it transparent, sort of. Metallic smoothness. We can make it a bit like that. So you understand that this is crystal. The crystal is way too big. Just bring it down a little bit. There we go. And then I want to add another bridge. Actually, we're gonna make this square first because then I need to use that as a reference. So we're gonna go here. I'm just gonna play and see if I can walk on stuff. Whoa, we're flying. Yeah, we can walk on this. That's good. And so what we want here. What we want is this. I'm gonna open this on my other screen. This is gonna be a bigger area over here, and we're gonna change scale and stuff like that later. But new shape. Probably gonna keep it square for now. Yeah, it's gonna be square size for now. Otherwise, it's gonna be annoying. So we're gonna do. It's gonna be pretty big. And it's gonna try it like that. And there's gonna be a mountain here. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know. Select this border here. The edge here. And I should be able to do that and then extrude edges. Then I can bring that up like that. And that's gonna be like the mountain. And I probably want to make like a hole there, but we're gonna do it like that for now. And then we want to add stairs. New shape. Let's see. Do we have stairs here? We're just gonna add it here for now, like that, and That didn't work at all. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna play this. It would be nice to get this all out today. Just a very, very simple world and test it out. It's Pro Builder Ham. We back again. We back Ham. We're back in hell. We're back in hell. Do you remember? Happy world building. Yeah, yeah. You were here, right? Do you remember? Do you remember the Pro Builder? It was people hated me. Why am I floating? Why the fuck am I floating, guys? I can walk on this shit. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to be able to walk on the crystal. What the fuck? Does it have a collider? Why am I able to walk on that? What, do you have a collider on? No. Is it this one? No, what the fuck? No, remove. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. Memories have faded. No, people were so angry at me. They're like, "No, don't use Pro Builder. Oh my god, it's stupid." Blah blah blah. You have to do it directly in Blender. But dude, it helped so much to use Pro Builder because I could prototype it. I don't have to open Blender, which is good. I need to prototype it first, you know. Anyway, Ham, you home already, or are you on the bus? Okay, there we go. We got the the childless reference. We can walk here. Oh wow, that's way too big. That's way too big. It's way too big. We have to scale this down a little bit, I think. Yeah. At least I was able to go to work today. That's cool. That's cool. That's good job. Good job, wee wee. Okay, we're gonna scale this down. Gonna see if I can actually use this shit to do it. So we're gonna select the edges. Let's see. We should be. No, I pressed the 2D button. Fuck. I I pressed the wrong buttons because I'm so used to Blender. I should be able to do that. And then scale, right? Wait a minute. It should be this. Let's see. I should be able to do that. It's your turn for laundry day. Oh, dude. I'm doing laundry today as again. So laundry again. I'm gonna bring this down too. And and then we're gonna make like I want to make stairs. I don't remember how to. It didn't really work when I did it, but new shape. And this is supposed to be stairs. I don't know how it works. I want stairs here. Hey, that's the wrong side. That's wrong, guys. That's not the stairs I want. The fuck? The stairs are on the wrong way. See if I can do this. Stair settings, step counts, shape properties, pivot, stairs. How did I do this again? I don't remember. So I make stairs like that, and then I'm supposed to be center steps count. We don't need that many steps. And then we want to spin it around. How did I do that? No, 0. I count. Was it 5? No, 4. Is it here? Should I just? I have to Google this. Please, Pro Builder stairs. No, not Blender. Pro Builder stairs. Unity. Oh my god, this tutorial is Pro Builder stairs flip. Oh, this one is 17 minutes long. Are you kidding? What? Answer my own questions and I figured it out. When you're in probably shape tab and mouse over the point indicating each person's side pane. All right. Okay, so that's how I did it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let me choose. Let me pick it. Let me select. Let me select. Hello. All right. You okay? Okay. Okay. New shape. I think what you did is this. No, I want my grid. What the fuck? Why did it turn off my grid? What? No. Why did it turn off the grid? Why did it turn off the grid? Oh my god. Come on. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Why did it turn off the grid? Why did it turn off the grid? Global. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay, because of that. Okay, cool. We're gonna new shape. You're downloading Blender. That's good. Good job, wee wee. So if I remember correctly, you press that, and then you're supposed to be able to press on this shit. Like maybe when you make it, I don't know. I don't remember how to do this. Why is this so annoying? Oh, we're gonna pause a little bit. You know what I hate so much? I mean, Blender's gonna be fine on your computer. Don't worry about it. Actually, it's not gonna be a problem at all. Blender is not gonna have a problem on your computer unless you do like heavy rendering, or if you do sculpting, then it's not gonna work. You have to do box modeling. So the tutorial I sent you, it's gonna be no problem doing that at all. It's not gonna lag at all. I hate it when they make a tutorial and you just want one thing and they make a 20 fucking minute tutorial. Sorry, for builder stairs. So I just want to do stairs in Unity, but they're gonna do this shit. And this is not even in the right app. This is like old Unity. Gonna try and make it a little Drew. Yeah, you
In Unity, you can create and edit 3D models directly in the scene view.
Yes.
Just install the ProBuilder package, vertex, edge or face selection.
Yeah.
You can select say 2 edges by holding Shift and right click and select operation to apply, like extrude, bevel or...
Can I just right click it? No.
That players can walk across as well. Of course, this is
not what I use.
Insert an edge loop, and you can see that we
Where's the
edge right here, and we're going to insert some edge loops. So let's press the button. Let's move this over, and another one.
You're not using any stairs, dude. You're not using any stairs. You're not doing any stairs. I fucking hate this.
That players can walk. Do that later. However, cube, and let's make it 4.
Please.
This might disappear.
There we go. He's doing
and I'm just
stairs.
2 buttons that select all the objects that we have except for the water.
We have the stairs.
Just what we need. We then take. I'm just going to leave mine at 12. So let's hit build. And so let's go to object mode. Let's rotate this over. I'm holding down Control to make sure I snap in place. Let's place it somewhere around here. Let's have.
What? Why would I rotate? Okay. Well, then I rotate it like that then. If that's what I have to do. Okay, good. I guess that's how we do it. All right. That's not what I did before. I know you can like change it in that way. But we're gonna rotate it. It's gonna be no problem. If you're gonna make, you can make a little creature, and the tutorial is good. A character. Hello there, Alihab. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? And of course, it's off grid. Of course, it's off grid. Why would it work? Like, why would it work? Why would it work, Unity? Why the fuck would it work? I just want to make stairs, and I want them to be in the right direction. I know there's a way to do this. I know there's a way. Pro Builder. Dude, I'm doing it. I chat GPT. Oh my god. Pro Builder, Unity, how to rotate stairs, please. You get home a few minutes. That's cool. Like pretty simple. That's really easy to do the whole stairs. So like E rotate. E. So I know there's a way to. Okay, didn't know the answer either. I know there's a way to do it directly in the editor, but whatever. We don't care about that right now. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna rotate it. You see, it's not on. It's gonna be impossible for me to make this. This is gonna be impossible for me. What the fuck? Oh man, can I just make the stairs, please? Please, 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 please! I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, please, just. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I guess I have to live with this. Whatever. Oh my fucking god! Fucking hell! We turn off the this then, and we do it. It's gonna be ugly. I just wanted it to look better this time, you know. I wanted it to look a bit better, but no. I'm having a good time. I'm having a pretty good time. Just fighting with this shit again. So we're gonna make it a bit more. I know there's better ways to use this app, but oh, it doesn't do that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, just follow the tutorial and you can make your own little frog. If you need any help, you can send messages on my Discord too. Really, no problem. Takes so long to build. La 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 la. Of course, yes, no problem. Okay, we start here. We probably want to start behind it. Oops. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna respawn. We're gonna move the spawn point a little bit. That's way too big, probably. We're gonna add a. I'm just gonna add a Chalo here. Ah! So we're gonna go here. This is gonna be scale reference. We're gonna Chalo scale. Bring that down there. And then I can make a new. Add more shallow. We're gonna move you all the way. We want to move you, and you don't want to work. Wait a minute, why? Why are you? There we go. Throw stuff at me, damn it. Gonna move Chalo. Oh, you see, so it's so big. Just gonna have it here. It's way too big, so we're gonna bring. Gonna do the. grid. Probably more like that. Then we're gonna, I'm gonna subdivide this thing. We're gonna do, we're gonna select, we're gonna go in here. This, wait a minute. I think we can select it like that and that and that, and then we can subdivide here. Yes. No, not like that. We want to make a loop cut. Did I do that? What's this? What happened? We're happy to help in Blenderland. Yeah, absolutely. Cut tool. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I remember. You select these, and then there's gonna be something here. There we go. Then I should be able to select. Actually, I should subdivide by. No, I should do that. And I can select that, and I should be able to delete them. No. Actually, we're gonna do the same thing here, and then I wanna do that. There we go. What the fuck? We're gonna go back all the way like this, and select all of them, and we're gonna subdivide faces, and these. That, subdivide, subdivide, and then here I want to make a hole. See. Here, cut. Delete faces. And then we make a little hole. It's going to be a way to the mountain. And this is going to be the other side. And here's going to be like a circle. So we're going to make an amphitheater here. Let's see. Can we please zoom in? No, of course not. It's not going to work. There we go. There we go. And if we could be actually on top like that, cool. Work, of course. There we go. And here we're going to make a new shape. And for now, it's going to be a circle. Yeah. Nice. We want a lot on that one. So we're going to make it big here. Big. Can be very ugly. Want you to be local. We want you to. We're just going to make it big like that. And we move it up. And we can rotate it a little bit. Means that if we go here, we're going to be able to go. So what's going to be here is going to be an amphitheater. But I think it would be best if you kind of walk through like mountain part here. So we're going to do that. Probably want global on you. That. I hope everyone's doing great, by the way. So we're gonna I'm gonna do it like this. So we want to extrude. You want this one to be double-sided. If I can select these, can I do that? Can I extrude? Can I do that? But on the other side. Okay, we're just gonna do it like that. We're gonna add a wall here later. But for now, we're gonna add a just gonna copy this, I think. Or we can make this with probably. Gonna make this. Gonna make no, we want global shape. Be like that. And oh my god, Unity, please. I wish it would show both sides if we could have that. I think we're gonna do it like that, that. We could extrude faces. That. Maybe we could even that even, and maybe even if I could like no, I think there's an arc you can actually make. I think you can actually make an arc. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that for now. It's gonna be flat for now. We're not doing too much. This one is gonna go up to. I have an image here, so this is gonna be inside the mountain, and then there's gonna be a sun. I'm just gonna add like a shape here. I'm gonna add the sun. I'm gonna add a sphere. I'm gonna add a 3D object sphere, and it's gonna be over here. Can I just edit it? There we go. And I'm gonna scale that to be big, and it's gonna be over here. And it has to be like, and this is gonna go up here. Art by you. Challenge accept. There we go. There we go. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect, Yuris. Oh my god, you're doing it. Okay, so what you're doing here, this is perfect. You can do this. So oh my, I could do it too. Okay. I'm dying. So I'm gonna give you another challenge. Since I think you can actually pull this off. I can't though. If you can also draw this from the side and sort of get the shape right of the body and how you want it to look from the side, you're gonna do exactly what 3D modelers want the concept artists to do. So that's gonna make it so much easier for you to shape this in 3D later. And so if you can do that too, like front and side, that's great. And there's one thing though that you that I see that not, I at least I know. I'm gonna take you a look at this. This is you doing the same thing as I do, but it doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna open this in I don't know, MS Paint. So if we would take, let's see, how do you cut out here? Wait a minute, how do you fucking use this application? Dude, mark? Okay, can I mark here? Can I do that? Can I move this now? Like, okay. Okay. I don't know, maybe you see it already, so. It might be not a problem. I'm just gonna check if it's okay. Let's see, how do you do this? Like here? Okay, there we go. No, it's gonna be fine, I guess. So often what happens when I do this shit, oh my god, this app sucks ass. Is that I make the arms way too long. So you see, they're gonna be almost down to the feet, which is fine. But yes, that's what I did. Just so you know, the very long arms. But yeah, the sleeves are sleeves, right? So it doesn't matter. There's a cool thing you can actually do. Like I did, you can later if they teach you how to when you start to model it, like if you do the rig, you can add a thing at the end so the sleeves kind of hang down a little bit. It's pretty cool. I actually have a model in VR that I use. Let's see, which has this feature, which is really really cute. Let me show you. Uh, where are you, my friend? If I can find a photo. Oh, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Extra help with his tail. Oh, it's no problem. I can't find the image, but I have a really cute image of photo of me with. Oh, here we go. This is not the one I'm looking for, but this is not the one I'm looking for. But I have these sleeves that kind of with the physics they will change, um, which is pretty cute. This is such a bad picture, but his arms proper are a lot shorter. I get a vision. Yeah, you're gonna do it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna do it. He's gonna be amazing. He's gonna be the best. And yeah, you should definitely do it. Do it. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. So we're in here. I can turn this off. I'm gonna speed up a little bit and see if I can. I only have 1 more hour, so I really want to make as much as possible. So we're gonna see if I can focus a bit. I'm not gonna answer any questions and stuff like that now and help. That's now. So yes, so people know. I focus on this, and then there should probably be more. A wall here. don't understand why it has such a problem with this, but okay. We're gonna make a one. Be like a 3 area. Pretty big. Actually, wanna. What the fuck? What the Why did it create it and then move it? Don't tell me it's part of this. The fuck? Okay. Why did it create that plane and I can't move it anymore? What the fuck? That's weird. We can walk on the stairs, okay. Okay, it created this, but it can't remove it. Okay, that's cute. We love that. We're gonna make a new shape then. Seems like it broken. New shape. Strange. It has such a hard time getting into the right perspective. So it made this thing here. Are we in the air? What's going on here? And I can't select it anymore. It's like Unity crapped itself. So it made this area, but I can't edit it anymore, which is very strange. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna give this like a lot. And especially think don't worry about it. Just keep in mind that right now I don't feel like I won't focus too hard on it. Okay, so it made this thing, but I can't remove it. Whatever. Fucking hell, Unity. And it's having such a hard time to go between perspective and the other one. Gonna bring you. Oh my god, can we please get better? Thank you. That's gonna be. This is probably supposed to be higher up. So I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. This has to be like bigger. It's gonna make we instead of stairs, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make a plane. That's what I'm thinking. It's like we don't have I don't have a floor even, Ham, so it shouldn't be affected at all. The floor is disabled. I don't have floor. It's like it's not there. And it's not here either. Is it part of another thing? Maybe it combined with something. I have no fucking clue. I can hide everything. It's still there. I can hide everything. The whole world is still there anyway. That's great. So I'm gonna move it over here. Lovely. I fucking love that. We're gonna make this instead. We're gonna instead of having like stairs, we're gonna make like a up thing. We're gonna make one of these and let's do that. Okay. Object is not a reference of. Okay, thank you, bro. Okay. I think Unity is having a hard time right now. I want to create a new shape. What is this shape then? Okay, I think Unity is just dying at this point. There we go. Oh, it's because of the. It could be because of the. Okay. You don't want to do that. Okay, new poly shape maybe. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It can't create shapes anymore. It's kind of trying to do it on the wrong thing. It's fine. I'll do it like this. Gonna do it like that. And we put it down here. This one we're gonna bring, so I need to bring that up a little bit. So we're gonna do, I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect here. I just want it to look to be workable. Okay, we're gonna do it like this instead. We're gonna take this and I'm gonna do it like this instead of the other way. It's just gonna work better. I think we can actually just that. It doesn't look good, but doesn't matter, to be honest. And then we're gonna do that. Bring that down a little bit. Bring that down. And probably disable the clip local. That. And then we can reselect the faces and extrude faces. And it doesn't work at all. There we go. Bring you down a little bit. The whole thing. We don't want to use global. We want lovely. And over here, we're going to have a 3. So I'm just going to add a... I wonder if there's like a tool. Let's see. Package manager 3. No 3. There's going to be a... We're going to make a 3. It's going to be a... going to be a ball. It's going to be a... going to be like this. New shape. Going to be like this. And it's going to be like... No, wait a minute. It's going to be way smaller. Like you. Be like that. And on this one, we're going to add a new shape, and it's going to be a ball. Lovely, lovely. Change the shape of that. Actually, no, we're not going to have anything like that. We just want the sort of idea of it. And then we're gonna copy this and just rotate it for now. So the idea is that I'm gonna be able to get something out of there, out. Like I just want to. Why are you not? Okay, you're not working anymore. Okay, whatever. This is great. Nothing is this. It's just so fucking random. This application. Uh, and now it starts to use the. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, now it's actually okay. There we go. Why does it work now? Okay, that's so strange. I didn't even do anything. Very strange. There we go. And this one, there's. I actually think this one would be better if it's like more. Mm, 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 mm. Gonna bring that up a little bit. Gonna do that. I didn't want to go into 2D mode. Thank you. There we go. And over here, we're gonna add another thing. And here. The spawn point is so small. And I realized that I made these way too big. So we need to make them smaller. Need to do that and that. Let's see if we can get the global. Should be like that. Same here. Be like that. Should be like that. They're way too big. If the bridge is so big over there, it shouldn't be this big here either. This area should probably be pretty big. It's a cozy area. And we want to change the spawn. Where's the spawn? Spawn. Scene description. VRC world. Spawns. I should be able to move it. We make a new one. We may make a new create empty spawn. Crystal spawn. Crystal spawn point. And where are you? Move you up. Want you to be over here. Actually, I could just do that, right? And then we do that. Now when I play. Lovely, 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 lovely. Just to know when you look back, there's gonna be a crystal. Then we're gonna remove this. And over here. Gonna make a little box here. It's gonna take these and what bubbles. I'm gonna take this. And kind of bring this up. So 30 more minutes, and I want this one to, what the fuck? This. What the fuck is this? Can I copy this? Oh, I see. Whoops. We copy you instead. Wait a minute. Copy you. So what we want to do now, there's going to be like a very early on down here. Can we go down? Actually, we do it like this. So we go up above. So this is way too big, I think. So I'm just going to scale this down a little bit. Like that. We want to bring it here. This thing should probably be. This is a bit too big. I don't know why that shows. And over here, you shouldn't be able to see the sunset in the same way. There's going to be like a mountain here. Spawn point. We're going to make a new room. And it's going to be like here. Going to be over here. This is going to be like the cozy area. But first I want to do new shape. I want to do this. And that didn't work at all because it used the wrong shape. New shape. We want to do global. that. And maybe rotate you a little bit. I think that would be better. And we also want to make a new shape. We're gonna do it like that. And yeah. Gonna do that. Extrude pieces. That's super broken. Why did it do this? Wow. You're fine. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, it's 16, 17. Yeah, I'm gonna do this until I feel like I can upload, and just very, very basic with the rooms. To be honest, I want that to be something I get comments on today already. So we got that going on here. And oh my god, okay. Gonna make a room. This one is gonna be below. I need to make, oh man, this is so fucking hard. Gonna make a cube. Or actually we're gonna make we're gonna go above again. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna make a new shape. This is gonna be like a room. We're gonna bring this down. This is gonna be below, and we want to that uh, like that. And there's gonna be like this is gonna be super weird. I have an idea of how I want this to look like. So there's gonna be like we could probably make stairs here, and yeah. I'm gonna bring you guys together. I'm so hungry. Okay, so we're gonna bring you down. We're gonna make a little plateau here as well. This is gonna be more of a square thing. And we're gonna make a one here. Bring that up. Bring you out. Out. This is gonna be like a little house. You're gonna be able to just be standing on this. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ulmafar. How you doing? I'm gonna bring this. Oh fuck. Down. So at least I just want it to be like in VRChat, so I can send it to you Genki, and you Genki is gonna take a look at it, and then every day there's gonna be a bit. It's just that you kind of want it to be sort of okay in before you start working in Blender. So there we go, and this is gonna be like a little room thing here. I think I want to try that. I'm making a VRChat world for some friends, or I'm blocking it out at least. That's what I'm working on. And yes, now I'm just blocking it out, and then I'm gonna work in Blender on it. There we go. I think it's gonna be pretty nice, to be honest. So, Uchiku. Let's see, default, Unity, default shader, show both sides of object. Can you use a shader with color? No. Can I disable culling? I can enable, let's see. I think I can do that here. Pro builder default, where are you? Pro builder default. There's some settings for Pro builder maybe. Pro builder. Yeah, Pro builder. Materials. Oh, whatever. So that's gonna be going in there, and then we want to have like first down. It'll be like this. We're actually gonna subdivide this. So wish I could change so I can get double-sided, but it's gonna be like that for now. That's way too big. I'm just gonna show control panel. On the aesthetic and the other world making like this. Never done it before. It is pretty fun actually, but I tried to make my own world before, and while it's fun and all, it's a lot of work. I can show you kind of. I don't have it here, so. And the problem is that it's so much work. But in this case, it seems like there's other peoples that can help. So I'm kind of just making sort of working on the sort of feel of the world. Okay, that's way too big. This though, this is a good size. This is good. This seems to be good too. This is way too big. This is way too big. Oh my god. Yeah, we need to make this one. Oh yeah. This room is okay though. But this way too far. We have to fix that. It is a camo avatar, but in this case the it's way too big. Way too big. I need to change that. Uh, Please don't. We're not really thinking about the measurements in that way right now because I am a camo avatar. Camo avatars are small, so we have to just make it feel good, and then you have to try it in VR. So I'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Too big. Too big. This one doesn't even need to be round, so I can just do this. We're gonna subdivide this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna cut then. Cool, thank you. Oh, okay, I see. I made the concept here, and they had some ideas too. And you have to understand that first you need to make a very shitty version, and then you try it in VR, because there's one thing that people think works when you do this, and that is that if you have everything, like all the measurements and everything correct, then it's gonna look good in VR. But that's fucking bullshit, because it won't. You have to like make it feel good when you are in VR. So first you need to try it out, and even if the editor, in the editor and all that, you'd be like, oh, this looks cool, but then you're in VR and it looks like too big or too small or too weird. So you kind of have to vibe it too. Yeah. So hello, the creeple graft, how you doing? I'm no expert though. I'm not an expert at any of this. There we go. We're gonna remove. Just gonna remove that, to be honest. Delete faces, and then I would like to cut this actually. You know what? We're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna make a shape that goes down here. Can be something like that. I think that would work now. Yeah. That's kind of. So they already have a concept. There's some friends in a group I'm in VR. It's called El Alba. Yeah, the whole idea. Yeah. So at this point, everything just is gonna look like shit. But they were kind of stuck in the state that the person that was doing it was kind of starting to add details like pillars and stuff, and you can't add any details at this point. It just has to feel good, and you can't start to think about objects that you want, and it just has to be. You have to be able to go in there and it feels good, even though it's just gray boxed. It's such a common problem that people start to get into, like the nitty, like unnecessary stuff, sadly. um exactly, you don't know exactly. So we'll see. That's why it's not gonna look good. I don't care at all about it looks like. But that's also one of the problems that I'm pretty sure they would love to like open up for people to help with this, but the problem is then you're gonna get someone that is just doesn't get it, that it's not finished, it's not finished. I cast fire by heading nice thing. You're banned, you're a bot. Working with other people is very tricky. Yeah. I'm sorry, but my favorite is probably Unreal Life thing in cardboard. Yeah, it's so fun, right? fucking love that. It's so fun. You know, it's so fun because it's like, so we did that often. This is so stupid, but I used to work at the museum and we did like prototyping like this, but in real life. So often, even though we could do everything like in 3D, like making something in like sort of as a model and then showing it to someone, they're like, they would get it immediately. They would understand. They're like, oh my God, I understand now. But like seeing it on papers and stuff, they couldn't. So it's very important to kind of, do that kind of stuff, I think. Let's see if I can just subdivide this thing. Subdivide. Can I just cut it instead? Do I have like a... I know you can cut. How do you use it? I don't really use this thing. That doesn't work. It's good. Okay. Whatever. We do it like this. I think you need a little bit of what's it called? Extrude faces. The same here. This thing. That. Can at least see it from the other side. You're gonna be able. No, we can't see it from the other side. Doesn't matter though. I need to add change the shader to a shader that can like show both sides. Yeah, I studied concept art for 3 years. Definitely helped me understand that there's always a step in creating things where need to look like this. Otherwise, there's never going to be a good end product. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, And that's why. God, Unity. Like I'm no expert. It's just that I cannot understand this point. Gonna do that. Oh my God, Unity. The problem is that I'm doing this in Unity, right? And this tool is not super good. It's good actually. It is actually very good if you understand it, but I don't. So I'm doing my best just to get some kind of prototype thing going on. Because then in Blender it's gonna be, when I have the sort of idea of it, it's gonna be much better. So because Blender I know much better. Yeah, but then it's a annoying process. Then it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be, you have to export. You have to go back and forth, all of that. So that's why I don't do it. If I have it here, then I know I can make changes and kind of get the feel right. So that's why. This was a thing. I don't want us to talk about this, by the way, because this was a thing that happened last time I did this, and people actually insulted me for using this tool. And I had so much, like there was so much anger. People were so angry at me, and I even had DMs and people like complaining about it. But it turned out to be a very useful tool, and at some point people start to shut the fuck up. It's really good. So honestly, it's been good. It's good to prototype. It looks like shit, but you get everything moving. Yeah, you can export this all as an FBX, and then in Blender you can start to work on top of that. That's what I did. But it's a lot of stuff to remove, but at least then you can get scale and all that shit correct. So that's what I did basically. And some games that are that are actually completely like exclusively made using this tool. One of the tools is the game with the fox. What is it called? It's a very popular sort of top-down, cute sort of Souls-like esque game. I don't remember what it's called. Fox cute game. cute game. Souls like Tunic. Tunic is made mostly in Unity. This game, and it's mostly made using ProBuilder and basically not much else. So that creator really used that tool. And when I told this to someone that absolutely hate ProBuilder, they refuse to learn. They refuse to use ProBuilder. Then they started using it because it's their favorite game. I thought they like talk shit about. I'm like, oh, your favorite game used this. They're like, what? And then they took a look at it and then they started using it. It's like, yeah, dude. Because you can all of these objects you can actually like add textures and stuff to them. I really want to add a Irish stuff because it was their favorite. I really want to change if I can change edge picker. This is like what you can do that. Okay, so can I make a new material that is? Oh, I don't want to do that. We're gonna do temporary materials and double-sided. Let's create a double-sided material. Double-sided double material. Let's see. Is it this double-sided? Would that work? Let's try. No. Let's see. Opaque. You can go in VRChat. Standard tune. Standard light, maybe. Do you have that? See. That doesn't work. Crop capping fast. Reflection light map type. Signalizing. No, this is not the one I want. This is tune. One. I think if I take this, let's see, this one, and then I change culling to off. There we go. Okay, that's better. What do you use for checker pattern? That's the built-in Pro Builder tool. So you get this 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. You can actually change this to. I don't have a passion for level design. I just do it. This is the built into Pro Builder. Actually, I told them earlier that oh fuck, Tunic game. Yeah, so Tunic is like exclusively built using all of these objects here are made using Pro Builder. So they used like textures to put on these objects, and then they built the game in Pro Builder. So most of this is Pro Builder. You can make some cool stuff using it. You can change the textures and stuff. But I'm just using. I just wanted to get it out of there. I'm gonna actually remove the texture because I want this to be double-sided, right? I can see what the fuck is going on. We're gonna do it like that. There we go. And double-sided. It's pretty cool. You want to do that, so I'm sorry. Maybe I can add the shaker pattern. Actually, what if I go in? What if I take a look at? We have the double-sided here. What if I take a look at the Pro Builder materials? I know I can select that, and I can go here. Select material. That's the material, right? Can I change that? Whatever. We use my thing, so we kind of. Yeah, you can just download Unity and So if you haven't done VRChat in a while, it's a creator companion. VRChat creator companion. You download this, and then install everything, and then you do a new world project, and it's gonna have most of it set up, and then you can add Pro Builder, and you watch some tutorials because it's kind of hard to understand. And then no, I'm not working. Oh, right now on avatar, that's cool. You can make like a little avatar world or something simple. Yeah, you will watch tutorials. That's very good. I'm gonna do double-sided, so like maybe there's a pro. Let's see here. Texture. I mean, there has to be like a texture. Main texture pro builder. Grid floor. Look at that. I could add the udon floor. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we do that. My head is so small. That's good. Then I get what? But double-sided. Hello. Off. There we go. I should be better. There we go. Now I can finally see what the fuck I'm doing. There we go. This though, I don't know what's going on here. Right? That one is actually. This one is broken. Oh my god, it's so fucking broken. This thing here is bugged. I don't know why. There we go. Now it's gonna be better. We can. Oh, we got sea fighting. We need to move you out. We can move you out too. Move you in. Whoop. 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 This way I can see them from the other side too. It's a bit easier. Whoop. 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 Oh, that didn't work at all. That's gonna be. This one is fucking broken. I wonder what's going on here. It's like something is like breaking it. Oh, there's another plane or something here. We remove that and make a new one. I think this one needs the correct. I gotta go have a good. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries at all. I don't know what this. How to remove this. It's like I can't select it. It's not even in here. I'm gonna try to restart this project. Maybe it helps. Something is wrong. Oh, I saved, guys. I saved, and it's okay. It's still there. Okay, wow. There we go. This shit is still here. Am I gonna have to live with this one forever? It's like a bug. Whatever. That's gonna be the sun. We're gonna make one last thing here. And we're gonna like make a wall here. So add a wall here. New shape. Be like that. That didn't work at all. Stop. We want you. No, not working. Okay. It's because we're on top. Okay, we're on the ground. Okay. I get it. That's fine. And now, okay, now you decide. Okay, cool. Will you check it out and post it when you're testing it one day? I'm gonna upload this for testing today. And then people can input. Crazyux, if you want, I know you're busy. If you want to help with this project in any way, it's for the group I'm in. And I know you don't have time. You're not gonna get paid. But it's a really nice group of people. But I don't know who's gonna make the light. Honestly, and we'll see. They're like over 1,000 members now, so I don't know. I just needed some help. We'll see. I need to find someone later to help me with light, or I'm gonna do it myself. I can probably, you know what? Yeah, I know. You know, I can probably figure it out myself. I just don't want to. They do have a little bit of budget too, but we'll see. Good faces. I don't bring that up. 25th. We'll see. There's something important coming up tomorrow, but after that, I'm going. That would be cool. It's gonna be a bit of a sort of Roman, like there's gonna be an amphitheater here. There's gonna be a sunset, and there's supposed to be like a mountain here, so you can't see. And here's gonna be like a cozy outdoor. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so that should be okay. Now I'm gonna add here the last thing. That's gonna be the cozy area. I'm gonna add a my head. No, Frop, what are you doing? I'm gonna add a new shape, and this is gonna be like a little want to make local. Small thing here. Through this. I'm running overtime now. I'm just gonna do extrude this. There's just one more thing I wanna do. Then I need to eat food. I can do 15 more minutes, maybe 20. Extrude faces. I'll bring you up. Gonna make very small. There we go. This is gonna be like info thing. I'm gonna move that like here. In it a bit. Here. From about the good size, I think. And bridge. And gonna be a cozy area here. And indoor. There's gonna be we're gonna make a new room here. So just gonna quickly. It's gonna be the scaling will be very wrong, but yeah, it's saved. It's saved already. You know, it's Unity. It fucking saves automatically. It's like, oh, you have changes. Oh, he's saving it. Oh, I'm gonna drink water. There we go. Oh, 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 cold. So in 1.5 hours, I'm gonna have a lazy Monday. It's gonna be an event for like 2 hours. I'm just gonna chill. Might not do much. Talk a little bit. Okay, let's see. So which avatar am I? Yeah, I'm half naked shallow. Okay. So this is definitely too long, too far. Then you can go down here. Imagine that there would be like gonna be a area here. Respawn. Thank you for the head pad. And over here, this is gonna be like a cozy area, and then there's gonna be an amphitheater here. And then you're gonna be able to see the view differently. And this is supposed to be an. I have no idea what this is. Why this one even exists? It's so weird. Why do you exist? Why do you exist? I tried to shut it out. Why do you exist? Um, mm, gonna make a little room here. We're gonna make a new room. Want you to be here, and we want a new shape. We want a global, and that's gonna be an indoor area. And if we could actually, indoor cozy area, we're gonna bring this up. Uh, and I'm gonna make this the edges. I'm gonna bring those up. We're gonna be do all of them like that. Like that. Extrude edges like that. And this is way too big, you see. So we're gonna bring that down a little bit. Be like that. Like that. You know, it can be like that. And then here, add you to that. There we go. That's way too big, but for now, uh, and I'm gonna make a wall like that kind of hides here. You won't be able to see the sunset. There's gonna be a wall, mountain here. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna make a new shape. Make it like that, and then we're gonna rotate this, that, and we bring it all down like that. Then we're gonna select that and that. No, edge select, and we want to go in. How much of our getting lost simulator do you plan this to be? Getting lost simulator? What do you mean getting lost simulator? You think you would get lost here? No, 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 no. This will be good. So the point is, I don't think this is gonna be a place where you get lost. Hmm. This just what? What do you mean? It's not very confusing. I don't think that's gonna happen when I make worlds. To be honest, because of my experience with the museum. But I know what you mean. Absolutely, more walls. The walls. This is not supposed to be a wall. This is a mountain. But I know what you mean. This is supposed to hide it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So no, I think I did a pretty job with the treehouse. So thank you for Cat and T. Thank you for the follow. I think I did a decent job with that. So I don't want you. You're not supposed to be able to see. So now I'm gonna make some. So the idea here is that you're always gonna be able to see certain points like that. So I'm gonna add. See if I can add like green lines. To kind of show you where to look. As someone who at one point couldn't find the exit to their school, that's terrible. that's that's uh, that's madness. This is basically it. So now I made the entire thing. I have made a small room here. I made like this area here. There's gonna be like a sort of a plateau thingy, and this is gonna be the outdoor. And then there's gonna be like a mountain. I'm gonna make this one bigger too. So imagine that you would be able to imagine that you would be able to select this. I mean, go here, and I would be extrude edges. imagine that this would be like a mountain and you can't see. You go into a mountain and it's gonna be a mountain cave entrance sort of. And yeah. And then there's gonna be a hangout here. So outdoor hangout here, indoor hangout here. It's very, very not correct scale right now. I don't know how to fix this shit. It's still showing up. It's not. It's an object I can select it. And it's like it's bugged. I don't know what's going on. And even if I hide the whole world, it's still showing up. But whatever. So let's see. Let's add that to that. So the idea is that this is gonna be a place where you can sort of outdoor cozy, like on the ref here. And the spawn point is supposed to be a crystal, and then it's gonna be a bit of a floating in the clouds experience here, similar to that's what I want at least, similar to Sky, I would guess. And then it's gonna be like pillars and stuff and sort of ruins. A bit of Greek or Roman architecture. Looking good so far. Fine. No, it looks like shit. It looks so bad. It's gonna look better though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. So I mean, this is all I did. I did this 2 hours. There's gonna be some info. Here's at the amphitheater. There might be like you can see the sunset, and there's also gonna be like a play. What was it called? I wonder, is it possible to add like a plane with an image so I can get like a little bit of reference stuff in? That would be cool. I think this is gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna show control panel. The layout. I'm gonna be like super honest with the group and say that at this point you will not add anything more. This is what we work with. And because I'm afraid that we might like you could end up in like that kind of idea that you need to add a bunch of shit and stuff like that. I was very clear with that. If anyone tells me, "Oh, you should add a video player, you should do this, or you should add some pen, or it would be cool if you make a little plant over here," I told them that's gonna be shut down completely. No, what are you doing, Q-Stip? I'm out of the screen. Whee! That's a good one, actually. Good job. It looks like I fell in the world too. Wow, that's cool. Okay, that's very big mountain. The scale is absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's absolutely. We need to make that smaller. Okay, I'm just gonna make that a little bit smaller before I stream. So then also you have to think about the scale. Look at that. That's a huge fucking mountain right there. We're gonna scale is apps garbage. Gonna bring that down. Here maybe we do have that little all over. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna do that, and it's gonna be better. I'm just also gonna add and the more avatars. We're gonna also add the scale reference. We're gonna add a soap cat as well. Cat. The soap cat is bigger. The soap cat is more of a additional furry size, and I'm gonna continue around. Here. And you also gonna have a Lena. I'm gonna have one here. And you're gonna have a Lena over here. Yeah, you see that's so big. And it's too big at this point, but Shallow. That's fine. In here, this is just too big. Shallow scale. Okay, so what do we want to do now? Yeah, what we want to do now. So, all right, cool. I'm just gonna play it once, here, and then we're gonna. Did you try so much over the extra models I added? Is that the reason? Unity. Unity, are you going to crash, my friend? We're gonna be logging in. Gonna be. Wow, is that much? Oh, it's fine. It's not gonna be that big later. It's all all the models flying around. I need to move them to the ground, but dude, that's pretty cool. I can understand that, and then you can go in here. No, this is good. I'm just gonna move all of them down a little bit so they don't fly. We're gonna here. We're gonna move you a little bit. Whoop. You're gonna be in the ground. I think I had one here. Soapy, you're fine. And then, I mean, there's so much topology on these guys, so that's why it's a bit low. But I'm using that. I need to decimate these reference. That's the problem. I know. Maybe a cutout would be better, like a cutout of them. I'll save that, and we're gonna go into control panel. El Alba world, and capturing scene, capture, and it's gonna be this blocking phase, and everything looks good. Build and publish your world online, and there we. I need to go to the Discord. Also, I'm just gonna today. I'm not gonna raid, just like yesterday, because I want to save some time, even if it's like 5 minutes. So if you watch my stream now and you felt like this was fun and all that, you're welcome tomorrow. And in about an hour, I'm gonna be on VR, hanging out for a couple of hours, and then hop off. Everyone's welcome to join. I'm gonna be making some food in a bit. I just need to upload this stuff. It's gonna be a bit heavy. It's not gonna be a 200 megabyte world later, or like even like that. But it's because I'm adding all of the models for reference of the size. That's the reason. It's gonna take some. Wow, it's so slow. What the hell is going on? What is going on? So slow. So slow, guys. What the fuck? Ah, a cat. Loading. What is this? Is it that big? It can't be that big. I mean, it was. Why is this so slow? Uploading file again? What the fuck is this? Uh, okay, something is wrong. It shouldn't be this slow. Um, and right now I'm feeling extremely stressed, by the way. So this is not good. I hate it when you want to do something and things are just slow. Like you want to use computer and Windows update for half an hour, you know, for no fucking reason. Can we go? I want to end. I'm gonna cancel upload signature. File uploaded. Can I see it, please? Why is this so slow? Come on. See it on VRChat website. How big is it? It doesn't say. 200 megabytes. Okay, there we go. Share this. I think favorites. No, I think I can do this right. By going to incognito, and you will be able. Can't see it. Well, how does this? How this work? Oh my God, Windows, you stupid. There we go. Allow world public. And first, of world, you can check it out. A bit big files. So, folder for scale reference. Also, there's a mesh that is bugged and then I'm gonna take a screenshot. Where things keep in mind that very hard skill right things they better. Yeah. But very welcome from others too. Not yet think Yeah. And there we go. We're gonna quit this and quit. I'm gonna be ending stream, so I'll be busy a bit, so I'm not gonna read out. So I will see you tomorrow. So in about an hour, I'm gonna be on VR. It's gonna be like a new event. I'm open an instance and be very lazy. I'm super stressed out now, so I'm just gonna end it here. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.